billionaire businessman was invited to visit a university, and during his tour, he noticed a young female teacher and felt drawn to her instantly. She glanced at him with dislike and walked past, saying she hated men who smoke, leaving him with an awkward smile because he wasn't used to being ignored. Later that evening, during a campus performance, he saw her again and realized she was the graceful dancer on stage, and her elegance completely caught his attention. Yet he chose to leave quietly instead of approaching her. That night, after a celebration party, the teacher felt dizzy because a male colleague she had rejected secretly slipped something into her drink. Confused, she accidentally walked into the billionaire's hotel room. He realized something was wrong and thought about calling for help, but hesitated, worried it could be a setup to harm his reputation. And in the middle of confusion, the night turned into something neither fully planned. The next morning, she woke up embarrassed and regretful while he was confused by her cold attitude since she had come to him. He gently told her that if anyone had forced her into that situation, he could help, but she refused his offer to drive her home and rejected his attempt to take responsibility, then quickly left. At home, she considered reporting the colleague, but his powerful background made her hesitate. Instead, she recorded him admitting what he had done, even though he believed she could not touch him. Angry, she slapped him but knew she couldn't fight him alone. Meanwhile, the billionaire looked into her situation and realized he had misunderstood her, so he used his influence to warn the university that any unethical behavior would bring serious consequences. The next day, the girl received a call from her friend asking her to act as a temporary translator for her older brother when she arrived at the company. She unexpectedly met the man again. They looked at each other but did not greet one another when the elevator arrived. The man politely asked her to go first. She held back her eager friend. Instead, seeing this, the man walked into elevator without waiting. Later, he stopped his car beside her to apologize for misjudging her. He asked if the colleague was still bothering her and invited her to dinner to make things right. And though she hesitated, but later she agreed. During dinner, he asked if she had a boyfriend, and when she said no, he felt relieved. After driving her home, he gave her his number and told her to contact him anytime. Later at home, she searched his name online and discovered how powerful he truly was, which made her feel they lived in different worlds. So she decided to keep her distance. But the next day, while visiting her grandmother's friend, she learned he was the beloved grandson of that family. His grandmother clearly liked her and tried to bring them closer. During dinner, she found out he was still single, which quietly eased her heart. After dinner, he drove her home again, and as she hurried toward her building, he gently stopped her and said that everyone faces storms in life, and that no one should stand alone, and then asked for a chance by saying, "Give me a chance. Let me take responsibility for you," making her shocked.